2020 has been, in many ways, a year of great loss. Fittingly, perhaps, on the first day of this uniquely devastating year, we lost our only remaining connection to a truly remarkable event. What is perfect? Perfect is an unattainable ideal. Nobody's perfect, they say. Perfect is something you shoot for but never achieve, except in baseball. A pitcher throws what baseball defines as a perfect game when no opposing player gets on base. The pitcher allows no hits, the pitcher doesn't walk anyone or hit anyone with a pitch, the defense commits no errors, the pitcher faces 27 batters and gets them all out. A perfect game. Extremely uncommon, yet attainable. Not an ideal that cannot be achieved, but a rare and precious thing. In 150 years of Major League Baseball, over 218,000 games played, there have been only 23 perfect games. 23 out of 218,000. But one of those 23 perfect games is far more special than all the others, because that one was thrown in a World Series game. It's Monday, October 8th, 1956, Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The Yankees face the mighty Brooklyn Dodgers in Game 5 of the World Series, which is tied at 2 games apiece. Yankee pitcher Don Larsen throws his 97th and final pitch of the only perfect game in World Series history. But wait, let me add some color, no pun intended. Don Larsen, the only pitcher ever to throw a perfect World Series game, is nowhere near the Hall of Fame. In fact, he was what is referred to in baseball as a journeyman, reliable, not outstanding, and traded often. Larsen played for 8 different teams during his 14-year Major League career, a career in which he lost more games than he won. If you would have asked knowledgeable baseball people in 1956 which Major League pitcher had the best shot at throwing a perfect game that year, no one would have picked Don Larsen. In fact, if you would have asked knowledgeable baseball people who on the Yankees' 1956 pitching staff had the best shot at throwing a perfect game, no one would have picked Larsen. And if you would have asked knowledgeable baseball people what 1956 team would be most likely to become a victim of a perfect game, no one would have picked the powerful 1956 National League champion Brooklyn Dodgers, featuring future Hall of Famers Jackie Robinson, Pee Wee Reese, Duke Snider, and Roy Campanella. So you have the rare and precious thing that's a perfect game. Then it's polished up to blinding brilliance by taking place in the grandest and most meaningful stage of them all, the World Series. Add the improbability of it being thrown by a pitcher with a statistically unremarkable career against the best team in the National League, and you have perhaps the epitome of baseball's magnificence. Let's watch that last pitch again, this time with no interruptions. That image of Yogi Berra, the Yankee catcher, jumping onto Larsen's arms is one of the most iconic images in baseball. A perfect World Series game. It hadn't happened before, and it hasn't happened since. Fast forward 4 decades to Sunday, July 18th, 1999. It's Yogi Berra's stay at Yankee Stadium. As part of the festivities, Don Larsen throws out the ceremonial first pitch to Berra, of course, reprising the battery of Larsen's 1956 perfect game.
First pitch. So Larsen is ready to go on. Hello. Go out there, Yogi. Go out there and jump on him. Go ahead. No, I guess not.
I think a handshake would suffice.
I think you're right. I know that's got to. Yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
Perfect. It is absolutely perfect.
Then the game begins, and with Larsen watching, Yankee pitcher David Cone proceeds to throw a perfect game against the Montreal Expos. In 150 years of baseball, there have been 23 perfect games. 3 of them were thrown in Yankee Stadium, and 2 of those involved Don Larsen, as a pitcher in 1956 and as a spectator in 1999. When Yogi Berra died in 2015, Larson, perhaps appropriately, became the last person alive who played for either team in Game 5 of the 1956 World Series. And that last connection to the only perfect World Series game was lost when Larson died in Hayden, Idaho at 90 years of age on the first day of 2020. I'm Jack Azut. Thank you for watching.